Okay, guys, today we're going to talk about checks a little bit, and then we're going to play a game involving checks, and then if there's time left, you're just going to play like two fun financial games online. One involves football, the other one involves magic, so very cool. So checks, you can use these in place of money or in place of a card. Essentially, checks are connected to your checking account. And so if I spent $85 at the grocery store and I paid for my groceries with a check, I would write it out and I would hand it to the cashier, and that $85 would be automatically taken out of my checking account. Okay, I think it's important that you know how to use these and fill one out. So this is a blank one, and then this is a filled out one. So what you need to include is you have the current date, so you'd write whatever date it is, and then pay to the order of. That is just a fancy way of saying who is getting your money. So if I was paying for groceries at Meijer, I would write Meijer. When I was paying for tuition for college, I would put Hope College because they're getting my money. My grandma goes to Starbucks and pays with checks, so she would put Starbucks there. And then you would put your amount right here, however much you're paying. So in this case, it's $18.15. And then here on this line below, you write it out in words. So 8 and 15 over 100. This 15 over 100 is important because you don't write out 15 cents. This signifies or represents the 15 cents. So if it was 57 cents, you'd do 57 over 100. 33 cents would be 33 over 100. But the other part of the number you write out. If it was a bigger number, like $136.87, you would need to write 136 and 87 over 100. Okay? And then you write this little squiggly line, you squiggle it out to the end to signify that you're done. Okay? And that there's nothing else to add. Your memo is just what it's for. So in my case, for Hope, I'd write tuition. If it was for Meijer, I would write groceries. If for my grandma Starbucks, maybe she'd write her cappuccino. If you're paying the middle school for your pay to play sports, you would write pay to play. And then right here, you sign in cursive your signature. Okay, now teachers, can you please pass out those sheets that have 2 blank checks on it? Students, you're going to practice writing out a check. You're going to use this next slide. And this is what I want you to include: today's date. It's to Meijer for groceries. That is your total, and then you need to make sure you have your signature. Write it out on the top check. Do not do anything with the bottom one yet. And then show your teachers when you're done, or the person next to you, so that they can make sure you did it right. Okay, you can feel free to go back to the other slide if you need the example again. But this is just your practice. Teachers, please pause while you hand those out, and then students complete the practice. All right, now that you've practiced, we're going to play a game because you need that skill of writing a check for our game that we're going to play. I just need to go to another slideshow. Okay, we're going to play Price is Right, kind of. Hopefully you guys know what that is. If you don't, that's okay. I'm going to show you. So this is our Price is Right, kind of, because it's not legit, but that's okay. If you don't know what Price is Right is, teachers, feel free to show this video. This is a full episode, so do not show the whole thing, but show the first few minutes so kids can kind of get the idea of how people are chosen, what they have to do, name the price of the item, guess the price, etc. The whole point of Price is Right is they show an item, could be anything, could be a normal household item, cleaning product, food, could be technology, TV, could be a car, could be an Xbox, and these people guess what the price is. Whoever's closest wins. So that's what we're going to do. I don't want to watch this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a specific item, and there's going to be 2 teams. Teachers, to make this easy, you can just split the room in half, and those are your teams. You'll pick one person from each team. They will be your guesser for each round. You'll have one person from each team to be a guesser, and an item will be shown on the board, and then those 2 people have to guess how much that item is. Okay, they're going to signify that by filling out the blank check. Now, this is where the second blank check on your sheet comes in handy. This is what you will use it for. So you are going to fill out that check according to how much you think that price or that item is. Now, here's the catch. If the check is not written correctly, it does not count. Okay? So even if you're closer in the price, but you forget to put the date or you put the memo wrong, you do not get it, okay? So for our case here, in the payee or the person who's getting your money, just put prices right. In the memo, put whatever the item is. Could be a TV, could be a cleaning product, write that there. And then other than that, you should be good to go. But that top line, price is right, and then the memo would be whatever object it is, okay? You have 30 to 45 seconds to write out that check, and then the team or the person who's closest gets a point for their team, and then the team with the most points at the end wins the whole prize for their team. Okay, teachers, you can adjust how much time they have to write the check based on how it's going for your squad. I'm good with whatever, okay? Whatever works for you guys. If you get done with this and there's still time left, go to the slideshow. I have 2 different games that you can play about different financial stuff that are actually pretty fun, okay? Email me with any questions. I hope you guys have fun and may the best team win.